Lauryn Hill's out of jail. That's really interesting. And Pusha T's album, which has been hyped up by Kanye West and the Good Music Camp, is about to come out this coming Tuesday. So for this discussion portion of the Low End, we're going to openly discuss about some of these topics along some other topics. So let's go to Low End and see what's going on. Alright, welcome to the Low End, your vehicle for the latest on the hip-hop, the culture, and all the drama. This is Demarius Wiggins here, and I'm here with my man Ron, and we got a special guest, DJ McLovin.
What up?
Alright, so Lauryn Hill just got out of jail.
Sure.
So, anybody want to weigh in on that?
Man, Lauryn Hill, if y'all didn't know, man, she's been in jail for tax evasion. She didn't want to pay tax because she's too cheap, I said. But she don't want to take care of her responsibilities. But as we were just talking, man, she's out with a 1-year probation, and within that probation, she was like, what? She had like 3 months.
Yeah.
Well, home confinement. That's crazy. Like one of the greatest lyricists, one of the greatest, I would say, musicians, R&B singers of our time. So I don't know, man. Lauryn Hill, I'm kind of disappointed in you. I'm gonna say it myself. Shaking my head, tears to my eyes. Lauryn Hill, why did you leave us?
Yeah. What you guys say about me?
Well, man, I just don't understand, like, why not just go pay it? Like,
Right.
you got the money. You might as well just do what you gotta do. Like, just do stuff. Like, that's what they're there for. Like, now you just been in jail. Now you got that stuff on your record. Now you gotta start all the way back over from what you had before. So, like, why, like, waste that time?
Just think about it. We're missing out on great music because of her. Like, no disrespect to Beyonce and Kelly Rowland and like Alicia Keys.
No, all disrespect when Lauryn Hill's in the room. That's
true though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Lauryn Hill, she did her thing, man. She was one of the greatest, one of the featured artists on the Fugees. Like, she's been great.
Oh,
so I don't know. She
Very
like,
versatile.
I miss her so much that I want her to come out of jail and do a tour at her house. You know what I'm saying? She do a different music set in her different rooms in her house. Not like I'm coming live from my bedroom and start singing to me. You know what I'm saying? Serenade to me, Lauryn Hill. But real talk, I miss Lauryn Hill. That's all I can say, man.
And recently she has she released a song, along with her getting out of jail. It's called Consumerism. I don't know if any of you heard. I haven't heard it. I didn't bother. But that's coming out. So what do you think this would do? Her getting out of prison and her, going through that. Like, what do you think this would do about, her musical situation? When you think that she would be able to make a comeback? Can we see another substantial album? Or?
Just thinking of like past artists that's been in jail, like it's kind of hard to. I'm not comparing her to Lil Boosie, but let's just think about Lil Boosie. Lil Boosie been in jail for quite some time, and I know a lot of y'all hip hop fans are just waiting, anticipating when he gonna come back. I feel like he got so many songs and like so many bars that he can play with, mix and match, So just thinking of Lauryn Hill, I know she's been writing in jail. I know she's a poet. She's a poet first, R&B songwriter second. So just by her being a poet, songwriter, I know she's coming back hard. I know her. If she come back with a hit single, it's gonna be a hit for years to come.
See, it's weird because, man, I don't know. I always felt like nothing can top that Miseducation album. So it's like, she has all that pressure going about her. So you think she'll be able to deal with that pressure, dealing with her, situation, being in prison? Do you think that?
I feel like more that she had more time. She had more time to come up
She had a
with
long time.
like more songs, more artists, more lyrics to say, more poems, and more to write about. Like, so just saying that, I feel like she probably will come out with some hits just because she has that time and she can go back and edit it herself. She had that time. She already had it. So, like, I feel like if you're gonna have that, you're gonna put, even if you're in jail, you can still put in time with your music, regardless if you can't record or anything or whatnot. But you still, like, I feel like she has nothing else to do in jail.
I feel like y'all missing the point that she has a hardcore fan base, and she also has like Wyclef and like people like by her side.
See, I know she don't speak in terms of Wyclef though.
But you know what I'm saying? If they're not on speaking terms and she has a time of need, I still feel like Wyclef with his personality. Not saying that I know Wyclef, but
remember, she was throwing shade on Wyclef on
true.
Miseducation.
That's true, but at the same time, like I feel like she has people behind her back that'll be able to lift her up and be able to like give her a chance just by knowing her voice, knowing what she can contribute to like an album. So like Miseducation, you know, it's a flawless album. I don't think she'll top it, but I'm pretty sure she'll be like, if this would be like a Dangerously in Love 4 album. So like Dangerously in Love for Beyonce was an incredible album, but she's transitioning to like this 4 where she's like doing different things with her music. So I feel like Miseducation will be something similar to what Beyonce would do.
Well, let's see if she does have a tour, and her tour happens to be at her house.
Right.
I'm going to Lauryn Hill's house.
3-month tour, a 3-month tour at her house. That'd be great. I come every time, $50 a pop.
Okay, so don't even know if this is happening or not, but Pusha T is about to become, an artifact in the news. I just recently came across an article about him saying that he was, kind of like, I had a love-hate thing for Nothing Was the Same. And his album, My Name Is My Name, is about to come out in a couple of days.
Okay.
So, what are we thinking about Pusha T right now? What's going on with Pusha T?
Pusha T hasn't been in the spotlight for quite some time now. And like, since the fallout with Clips, like he's been trying to make moves ever since.
Right.
He signed with good music, that's a great thing for him. Right. So Pusha T is just one of those guys that I feel like he's gonna come up and he's gonna make a name for himself in the weirdest way. Clips was like a collaboration with him and his brother. Right. So it was just like this great mesh that they had. So it's like Outkast, like a reformed Outkast. So him by himself, I know he's gonna come hard. Yeah. But Pusha T, I wouldn't come out saying that you don't like Nothing Was the Same. That's just my opinion.
Hey man, I know you like that. Dedication 5, he said that was trash.
Dedication trash.
And it was trash.
Right to say that.
He has every right to say that.
Yes.
So I'm just wondering, like I don't know, where are we seeing Pusha T? Because this dude is almost about to be 40 in 4 years.
Right.
And he's still rapping about drugs and shit. So it's just like, he's rapping about the same stuff. And I mean, it's great for him because, it's something he knows.
Right.
But he's also, he's got great instrumentation that comes with his songs. Like, he's got a good network for beats and all that kind of stuff. And so I wouldn't be surprised if this album came out. But, hey, McLovin, what do you think? What do you think?
Man, more of, I guess he's just got to make a name for himself, basically. Yeah, exactly. So I'm thinking he's just gonna come out just trying to be that new person or come out with his own taste of everything. Like he's still, like you said, still rapping about drugs and stuff like that, but he usually do. But at the same time, I guess he just wants to be known. He just wants, I guess, to get credit.
Kanye West has been hyping this album up too. Like I saw the video.
So it's his job.
Okay. But so I'm just
owns the label. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not gonna say Kanye doesn't have faith in Pusha T, but he let one of the greatest people, one of the best people on his label go away. Kid Cudi.
But see, Kid Cudi is, I believe.
Yeah, but he, you know what I'm saying? Kanye could have like helped his album be pushed out there more. He could have helped Kid Cudi a lot. So
hey, but he did though.
He did somewhat, but with good music and Pusha T, I'm not saying that Kanye doesn't have his back, but Pusha T is not on the top of his list, I would say. Yeah. So
definitely over Sci-Hi the Prince though.
That's debatable.
Hey, I haven't heard Sci-Hi the Prince in like forever. Man, ever since the BET Cypher.
Look, Sci-Hi the Prince with that Ivy League mixtape, bro. That Ivy League. Shout out to Sci-Hi the Prince.
That came out.
Ivy League
mixtape,
bro. Man. The kickback, the mixtape, that was classic for me. Like, shout out to Sci-Hi the Prince, man. I don't know, like y'all sleeping on this guy, but Pusha T.
I am. Sci-Hi the Prince is great. I mean, he's a great lyricist, especially for someone coming from the South. But man, I haven't heard anything since Royal Flush 2, man. I'm surprised.
Look, Pusha T, man. I'm just saying.
That's somebody Kanye needs to push.
Look.
Push. Look,
Pusha T, don't you come at Nothing Was the Same. Nothing Was the Same was a way better. I bet you it sell way more records than you come out with.
Too easy. That's too easy.
That's just too
always.
easy. So Pusha, watch what you say, man. Cause like, we're tired of these drug dealing bars. We're tired of this, man, I'm gonna kill a nigga. No, your brother is saved. He's a Christian. Chill out.
No malice.
Exactly.
No malice.
You gotta